We're here at the legendary Frank and Sons Card Show. Join us for a tour of everything inside. This Frank and Sons show has incredible history. It started all the way back in 1988 inside a trucking warehouse, 5,000 square feet of space. And then in 1997, they moved it to this current space, over 65,000 square feet. It has been continuously running that whole time. Every single week, shows have been taking place here for what? Almost 40 years? Absolutely incredible. One thing that's been quite hot in the collectibles market has been toys, collectible toys. And we've seen some new releases go for a lot of money and drive a lot of interest, as well as some classic ones. We see a mix of both here at Frank and Sons. Look at all the Hot Wheel cars.
This is a dream, Daddy.
This is a dream for you? Is that what you just said? Huge selection of Funko Pops. There you go. There's a Charmander Funko. I know you got a couple of Pikachu Funkos at home already. Still looking for sports cards, but I have found every type of old 1980s collectible cards you could possibly imagine. Everything from 101 Dalmatians to Hercules, Little Mermaid, we got Lion King, you got Batman cards, you got Little Shop of Horrors, even Howard the Duck cards, all available here at Frank and Son. Star Wars has been so popular recently. I mean, even among sports card collectors, so many of them have flocked to Star Wars, and you can see they got a huge selection here. It's pretty cool to see this big collection here of non-sports cards. Sure, you want to go to a Pokemon booth? We can do that. Absolutely. And I know you want to go. I want to go to a sports card booth too. Let's go find a sports card booth. What's going on? Who's that guy? You guys have been doing this show for many years?
Yeah, I actually hooked up with them back in '89. I think it was the first year over on Gale.
Right, that was the old location.
The original, yeah.
And have you been doing sports cards the whole time? Is that's
primarily it? Yeah.
Wow.
But my whole angle on this is fellowship, interaction with the public, and keeping up on sports, because it all starts with sports, and this is just a vehicle where you can have those conversations.
That's true. It's true. It's cool. It's, you know, one of the things that I think is neatest about the hobby is the community aspect of it. And you go to card shows, you meet so many awesome people, and the community that kind of builds around, you know, everyone's sports fans, everyone's so into it, and the collecting aspect and everything like that. So what sells well here? I see you've got wax, you've got some newer wax. You got some older wax too, it looks like. You got some.
A long story on the older wax.
Okay.
I'm one of those hard heads that when stuff doesn't sell, I put it away.
Okay.
Instead of just giving it away.
And then you bring it back out many years later?
When it started, there was a reason to.
Right.
I donate a lot of it to Boys and Girls Club and stuff that's kind of, you know, not perking, but some of it you just think, you know, it might be a day, so here we are. And
recently, I imagine some of that old wax that you stored away for many years, you've been able to bring back out again.
Yeah, it's always interesting when you see the box of Metal Universe.
Yes.
Stuff that wouldn't sell for $50 a box in '97.
Now it's nuts.
That sells for $1,200, $1,300 or something.
I know.
It's nice when you run into one of those because it kind of makes up for all the donations that you gave to someone else.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's nice to have those moments.
Yeah, so you do the wax and then you do, it looks like a nice assortment of singles as well.
Yeah, we try to have a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And it's amazing, some people that come by 20 years later that went off college, got married, had families, and then they come wandering back, and then here we are.
Here you are.
They say,
right,
Jim. And I'm going, I know they know my name, you know. They come along and you kind of strike up the whole relationship.
Right.
It's pretty cool stuff.
All right, so if I come back 20 or 30 years from now, are you still going to be here at this booth?
Good Lord willing. Tennessee Ernie Ford used to say, the good Lord willing and the creek don't rise.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. I love it. I love it. I hope you are. That's awesome. CNB wants any of your cards for sale?
Number?
Yeah, 49. Is that purple or blue? I feel like I think it's mostly purple.
It sold on March the 6th. Here are the sales of it, the most recent sales. March the 6th for $125, $56 in February, $52, 230.
That's a great
That one was graded.
I do 100
Yeah, that-
for it.
Here, can I see it?
Yep.
It's fine if I just go over.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, I mean, I like how the card looks. And I mean, I plan to grade it. I can't give you 100 because they sold one time for 125. You know, it's been selling for about more like 60 before. So I'm gonna give you what came out as an average between five of the sales, including the 125. I'll give you 70 bucks, and it's cash.
Can I take a look at this?
Yeah. So I do have to grade it. I don't plan to resell it raw.
So what he's saying is obviously he thinks the card's got a shot at a gem mint 10, and so he would get his money out of it if he buys it from you raw, and then if he submits it off for grading, if it comes back as a 10, then he's able to resell it and obviously get a nice multiple on that, so that's how he can get his money out of it. But he's offering to buy it for you now raw at a pretty decent price. If you want to submit it for grading yourself, that's obviously something you could do. Although you do have to think about the timing a little bit with the football season and whether you would actually get the card back before the football season. You might miss a little bit of a window there.
I just don't know if it's graded yet.
Well,
That's always a chance.
that's always you just don't know, right? So I mean, do you want to de-risk and take the cash? And because if it grades a 9, it's not going to probably go for a whole lot more than that. It might go for a little more than that, but then probably not with the grading fee and everything. It would be a wash probably at best. If it goes for a 10, then it would sell for a nice multiple.
What about 9 for 5?
Well, I mean, if you go to BGS, then you got the possibility there, but
I see 2 little dots, but those are fuzzes. You can wipe those down.
okay.
I see little corners, but I don't think they're much.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like I got horrible grading on them. It would literally depend on the grader.
We had bad experience with grading. So, do you want to take the chance and get the card graded yourself, or I mean, you could also hold on to it, towards when the season
How long
starts.
is PSA grading?
I mean, if you do their economy level, it'd probably be about 4 months right now, 4 to 5 months right now. Their $30 level,
And then
their value level they call it actually. So you'd be waiting on that. You could do the $50 level and get it back in 60 to 90 days. So you'd have to do the $50 level to get it back in time for football season. So if you wanted to grade it yourself, $50, you get it back in time for football season. If it comes back as a 10, you're probably pretty happy you did it. If it comes back as a 9, you're probably pretty sad you didn't sell it to this guy right now for $70. So
would you do 90?
I would have to be at 70 because plus the fee, I'd be spending maybe $100. So, and I don't think, because I know based on it looks like a 9.5 sold for 150.
Oh man!
So I might be making a couple, like 20, 30 bucks. So, and that's a big.
When I look at this,
That's I'm taking the chance too. If I get
You do
it.
75?
I see a bunch of parts. I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, I mean, I could do something. That's fine.
all right, there you go. That was a good negotiation, Reeves. Good job. Get that extra $5. Make it happen. It matters. It matters. Every dollar counts, right? Every dollar counts. That was a good negotiation. Hey guys, I'm here with Dollar Dan. This guy is a legend here at the Frank and Son Card Show and known throughout Southern California as one of the best dealers there is of wax. So how long have you been set up here at Frank and Son?
I've been here since 1992.
And that's one of the things about this show is it's got such incredible history. I mean, this thing's been going on since the 80s.
Oh, correct. I mean, it's ridiculous. I've had so many customers that come and go, but they come back. They'll come by and say hi, but they won't touch these $1,000 boxes that they used to get for $100.
Right. Can you believe where prices have gone to?
Thank God I lasted as long as I have, because the last 3 years have probably been better than the last 20 prior to that.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So it's crazy.
How do you so you're known as like the wax guy in Southern California. People come by here to buy lots of wax from you, but also a lot of the stores, a lot of the breakers buy from you too, right?
Sure, I've known them from the beginning of breaking, and then they move on. Usually, maybe they start getting their allocations from GTS or Southern Hobby or
Right.
Gold River, but then they seem to always want to come back and you know, I'll have cases that I save and I can give them decent prices. So yeah, they keep coming back to look.
How do you get your hands on so much? Because is it just the relationships you build over the years?
Yeah, I just, thank God, know a lot of distributors and people that speculate and stuff like that.
That's awesome.
So I get them from them.
All right, well, if you want to buy from Dollar Dan, you got to get here to Frank and Son.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, absolutely.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Nice
to meet you as well. Absolutely. And that's a wrap here at Frank and Son Card Show. But man, it was pretty cool. What did you guys think? Did you like it?
Yeah!
It was pretty awesome. We will have to come back soon. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and we'll see you back soon with our next episode. Take care.
Bye!